You can just see this is nothing but sand and sand and more sand and more sand all the way down there. So it's been a adventurous boulder track.
Wild, absolutely
but
wild.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's happy Thursday.
Let's go.
Thirsty Thursday for all the people out there.
That'd be nice. We had a bit of rain, right? Early this morning, a little bit last night and early this morning.
It's very light.
It is.
Hardly any wind.
It's raining now. So anyways, yeah. We are leaving Robertson Cove, heading to Barrett River North. Just under 10K. We have no idea.
Approximately. Who
know
knows?
what the trail brings. We do know there's a little bit of in and out on the coast and on the rocks and in the forest. So
that being said, wet weather, meaning very cautious. So going,
it's gonna be.
We don't know what this trail is going to bring us on this stretch. So we shall see, and we'll report as we go.
You got it. So let's get it on.
Again, this site here, Robertson Cove, the only site in this cove area, all to yourself with a beautiful peninsula.
Yeah. If you can pace yourself to get to this far, or wherever you have to, in sections,
highly recommend.
Put it on your list.
It's got a nice fire pit, even though it's full of trash.
All right, let's go, honey. We got things to do.
Hi. So I think we're just about maybe 0.2, 0.3 kilometers in, and getting ready to jump out on some rocks.
Yeah. So I forgot to say that the trail is right off of the campsite. So out of the forest, and here we go onto the boulders on Lake Superior. All right.
Sky's getting a little brighter.
It is.
So after a light morning rain, it's made all these beautiful rocks along the shoreline slicker than turkey snot. So it's very, very slow, methodical thinking of foot placement, making sure we got good footing and not slide, which I already did. Luckily I fell backwards and landed on my pack, no injury. Colleen's doing awesome. Excuse me, Tink is doing awesome.
Thanks, honey.
So it's been a adventurous boulder track.
Wild, absolutely
but
wild.
Sun's starting to peek through and it's starting to heat up. Rain has subsided, so found a nice little spot on the cliff to shed the raincoats and pants.
Yeah, I have my pants on too. This has been like nuts. It's been nuts. John actually slipped twice, so that's been wild.
Yeah.
And like, whew. Anyway, trail's awesome. We're loving it, but we don't want to risk our lives either.
Yeah. So we're taking it one step at a time.
It's right on. Whew. Okay. Check out these rocks. It's like they have veins of the lighter colored rocks kind of coming in through them here. It's crazy. Every turn of your corn, every corner of your turn, it's different. There's my honey, who just found the blue marker.
What?
Okay. Out of the forest and under the beach walk here. What?
Boots untied.
Oh, should I see? I thought of something. Guess what? It's slippery, steep, and rugged. Heck yeah!
Okay, so
Electrolyte break.
Electrolyte break, yeah. So we just came around a peninsula point from Catherine's Cove. Now we're on to the Sand River?
The Sand River area?
Sand River area.
Like there's like
so,
3 little coves or thing?
Yeah, so you can just see this is nothing but sand and sand and more sand and more sand all the way down there. And there's at that towards the end there's like we call it the Sand River, and it's a kind of an area where the river kind of comes through, but the sand fills it back in, and it could be anywhere from 8 feet wide to
like 2 feet wide. You can jump
2
over
feet.
it.
You can jump over it. If
But
it's too wide, then you gotta. There's a pathway you can hike back up to 17, cut across the bridge, then jump back on the trail. So
let's see what we gotta do.
we'll see what we get when we get there, but it's a lot of sand trekking.
It is, and we got a blue marker.
Right. Well, for now, into the woods. Mush, Miss Tessbacher.
Let's do it.
All right. As soon as I said we're going back into the woods.
Just kidding.
Well, we are in the woods, but we have some interior boulder crossing, or let's see how the fine gazelle gets through this.
I don't know about the gazelle, honey.
Let's go there, mountain goat.
Yes. Did it.
You're not there yet. Okay, she's there.
Okay, so we just came out of Catherine Cove, quick little jaunt through the woods, and then as you can see John walking on the rocks and sand. Here's another little cove. I don't see parking, but it's just off of Highway 17, and I'm sure we're going all the way over there somewhere.
Okay, so seeing the Sand River was quite wide at the mouth. We can't cross it. Well, we could if we want to get wet, but the easier route is to jump out or head back in and do a quick little jaunt over the Sand River Bridge. Right along High 17.
Let's see how big this is.
Well, let's move faster, seeing there's no cars coming. All right. Vehicle coming. And there is our wide opening in the Sand River. That's right there. There's our coastal trail. All right, let's hop over. Now, keep going now. Let's get past this little burst stuff.
We've been in the forest for a while.
Yep, just for a little bit, in and out. Ooh, got a nice little stream. Oh, we have a water crossing. Right, watch your step. No wet toes.
That was pretty.
Not as pretty as you, darling. Hi.
Hey,
Come on down.
does the blue marker go in on the rocks? We're going back into the woods.
We're going that way.
Okay. Okay, so we came from down there up this rock face. We're so high up. John's actually taking a picture. I mean, look how crazy he is. And then there's our next marker. We're going all the way down there. I can't wait to get to the bottom.
It puts us at 4 o'clock.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
But that sun's coming out. Maybe I'm gonna almost want to wet our things again.
Yep.
Okay, let's do that. Thanks, honey. So we're at Barrett River. So Barrett River North. There's 4 campsites. This actually has a picnic table, which is kind of crazy. 4 of 4. So we're gonna go to 1 of 4. We're gonna try and get as close as we can. So we're moving.
Okay.
We made it.
Right. So we are at Barrett River North.
Yep.
Campsite 1 of 1. So
1 of 4.
1 of 4. Yeah, not 101, 104. So heading east down the trail. Of course, it goes 4, 3, 2, 1. Got this little, I don't know, it's not really a river, it's just kind of a runoff from somewhere, but it's deep, cold. But yeah, come up the embankment, that's about 3 feet down. And you come to this. Nice sandy pad, plenty of trees, no widowmakers.
Look at how nice that was.
I got a picnic table.
Fire on the beach, like looking at the water would have been gorgeous.
Yeah, if we can have a fire, that would be an awesome spot for the fire pit.
Yeah.
And
Someone left the thunderbox lid open.
I see that. You can go this way, the Thunderbox Alley. I do not see a bear box though. But this is quite, this is a very new Thunderbox. That is like brand spanking new. New toilet and everything. Barely been used. Which is nice. But yeah, so it's a nice setting. It is about 5 to 4. So I think we made up a lot of time booking through a couple sections of the forest. We're quite flat, quite breezy, easy to go through. After our first sketchy hike of the day, a lot of wet rock because of the rain, and I fell twice. No injuries. And then we had the Sands River, right? Yep, Sands River segment. We cruised over that segment and we covered that entire section in 35 minutes. So we were booking. I was looking at the GPS to see how fast we were walking. We almost got to about 3.5 miles an hour. So I was like, yeah, that's fast for us. Anyways, all right, time to ditch these packs, move the picnic table into a nice shady spot, and have a little snack. I think some sopressata and some pickles.
It's tent setup time. And the tarp too. Yep. You like it?
Yeah, it's good. Cheesy, broccoli, nice chicken.
I mean, maybe there is no storm coming.
I hope not.
I know. And maybe it just blew north. We never showed you the inside of the tent. So this is the inside of the Six Moons Design Lunar Duo Explorer. But yeah, so it's actually super spacious. I'm gonna get our packs that are gonna go in here. But yeah, so we have the Thermarest Neo Air. We have the Left Thermos pillows. We have our liners. We have our UGQ custom quilts, which is awesome. But yeah, there's a lot of room in this tent. John has it like perfectly, guided out, obviously. But look at our view tonight. Oh, so nice.
Your sheet.
Awesome.
Pen?
Thank you. So John's got everything all hunkered down, tightened up, right, honey?
Yep.
And we're just
getting ready to play a little ass-kicking Yahtzee.
sure.
The series is tied 2 games apiece.
It is tied. That's true.
Someone tied it up last night.
I did.
She had an extra Yahtzee. That won it for her.
It happens. We had a crazy day. It was a good day. It started off like super sketchy.
It started off like a shit show. I tell you that. With the rain and hiking over those boulders and rocks, that is no joke. It is like treacherous, dangerous, and I mean, I took every precaution and I fell twice. Luckily, I fell on my back. So I mean,
with your pack.
I knew this. I felt my slide go slide go, and I just leaned back and landed on my pack.
Yeah.
It saved my bacon.
Right. So like I said, we went from Robertson Cove. We're at the 4th campsite, or I guess number
First,
1, but number 104.
104.
Where are we? Barrett River.
Barrett River. We're actually right next to Barrett River.
Yeah. No bear box.
No bear box.
Which is kind of silly.
But there's a
whatever.
picnic table like you saw.
So wild. Anyways, we had some good sand walking today.
We kicked butt. So
We did.
We got to Sand River and we made up a bunch of time, like we said earlier.
Yeah.
Kicked
We
butt.
just-
Bust through that in 35 minutes.
Yeah, we were just like, boom.
And there was a couple really nice, clean, beautiful stretches of forest
Yep.
trekking that we did.
Yeah, we
That
booked
was
it.
just flat and just like gone.
We did, for sure. Yeah, it was
And
good.
of course, there towards the very end,
Nice.
prior to getting to just coming out here to the sand beach here of
Listen to the wind.
Barrett River here. We just did a nice elevation climb of a small little hill mountain.
Yeah, we did. A hill mountain. Mountain hill.
Mountain hill.
All right.
I mean, it wasn't very
Dinner was
high. I
good.
always think it's like 500, 600.
Keep going. Let's go. We can
Really?
talk
You
before
were over
guys take-
6?
Yep.
Oh, guess you go first again. She's rolled first every day.
Yep.
So, but yeah, the wind is starting to kick up. Last we saw, they were expecting an 80% chance of storms for tomorrow. We have no cell service here.
No, yeah, there's no cell service, that's
I
right.
have T-Mobile. Made up a lot of good time.
We did not see anybody on the trail
No.
until we got here, and then we realized there's someone at site number 2.
2 or 3. 2.
I think it's 2 the other side
2.
of the river, right?
Yeah. 2 or 4.
Yeah,
Right.
so the storm so far is heading north of us. Cross your fingers it stays like that. We've looked at the same time. I love it. But yeah, so a little Yahtzee to end the night. And thanks for sticking around and watching our...
Your big toes in the camera.
Is it? And watch our superior
Get
coaster.
your toe out of it. Get
our
your feet out
superior
of there.
coastal trail through hike. And that's it. So
The wind is
picking up. But we'll see you in the morning. All right.
Peace out, Cub Scouts.
Have a good night, everybody.